Alright, welcome to a quick little look at Doom 2. It's a new ray traced mod using ray tracing and some fluid thing for like water and blood, and have ray traced. I don't know how much it is, if it was it, I think it has a reflections, shadows and maybe lightning and stuff like that. And there is also possible to use to even get like a path traced crazy things with if you have I think you need an Nvidia graphics card. It's a bundle here. You can install like a mod on the mod to enable Nvidia Remix. I felt that didn't really do that much for me, but this mod, pure mod here, did a lot. So first off, you have some basic option. I'm running this in 1080p because this is demanding. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm gonna think that this is like added onto the GC Doom that is required. I'm gonna use that because I can actually reach 120 plus frames in 1080p, so VSync for smoothness and the recording and everything should be good. HDR really oomphed the image, so I kept that on here. I have Nvidia graphics card, so I went for DLSS 2 with quality mode. This is really nice. It even supports FSR, and you have a preset, right? You can have native, and you even have a frame gen options, which means that you can really, oomph it up. It does look like the HDR effect is being disabled, but let's start a new game here. Right, looks nice. Options. So, FSR. It does look like HDR is still working in the game. It only seems like when you turn frame gen on that the menu doesn't work. It doesn't HDR oomph, like the menu isn't really in its full potential here. Hopefully you can see here, toggling on and off. Obviously my performance meter MSI afterburner does not work when frame gen is off, so I'm gonna go with oops, oh right, you have more filters. You have VHS, some old school pixelated look, but we're gonna go for just DLSS2 quality. And here you can see the difference between original and the ray trace kind of mod here. You can also press the C button to quickly swap. Let me just take care of this dude here. But you can see it is a very gruesome looking here, but lots of flashing that. You have some nice little shadow. You can see there is some denoiser kind of noise here and kind of like a ghosting there, but overall it looks really nice. Very nice looking. There we go. I just needed some audio for myself here. And you have those if you don't want the bloom, you can turn that one off. You can also turn off the kind of blood effect there. You want the classic HUD. Let me do this real quickly. See, the performance is really heavy. If you want to tweak like the sound, you have to go into this kind of extra this extra menu to boost that. Yeah. So, want a blooming effect? You can have that on. Let's see what happens with the groovy. Holy crap. Well, I think that's... I missed the secret there. Oh no, there we go. Let me see. I'm trying to tweak the sound options a little bit. And see here, it also has a voxel mod installed here, right? You can see this is like voxelized. I believe that, yeah, the enemies are also in voxel shape. Yeah, nice little reflecting thing here. Yeah, this is really fun, really good. But you can see this is 1080p. My RTX 3070 here is really pushing it in DLSS normal mode without frame generation, and with quality here I'm almost at, you know, maxing out running 120 frames. CPU, my Ryzen 5600X is having no problem. And VRAM here in 1080p is around 5 gig here, a little bit above that, 5.2 gig VRAM usage. With recording also with OBS, but no big problem. So I really like the mods and stuff like that, and and one thing that is really interesting here is, you know, this mod requires Doom and Doom 2 on Steam, I believe. Maybe you can make it work another way, but that is what the mod is saying, that hey, you need Steam version Doom and Doom 2, the newly released here, right? You install that and you unpack, you download the mod, you unpack it, and you just run the executable within that, and it works. And it works for me just like that. But one thing is that is kind of interesting is that something like this is what I would have liked for you know, for the upgraded version here of the Doom 1 and 2. We have full aiming support that you can add, you know. You can also turn this one off and only have vertical or horizontal aiming within the settings. You have a classic and you have a modern mode with graphic enhancement. It runs at 120 frames. You have some, you know, options for the voxelized or for the classic sprites. And this is where I think that they missed a little bit with when they did and that looks really gruesome. They missed a little bit with the official re-release of Doom and Doom 2, right? The KEX engine. It runs great, but they were a little bit too scared to not add enhancement, to not add the options for free aim. They, you know, they didn't really up lightning or shadows a lot like that. It is, you know, it is sharper textures and stuff like that, but they could have added a little bit more options, and I think this mod adds, you know, what I would have liked to have options for in that regards. We have auto saving here between stages, and this just looks very nice. Very heavy soundtrack. And again, you know, you have this classic look if you don't, with the Gamesir Doom that you can play. But just, I think this looks really stylistic. Maybe the blood is just a tiny bit, you know, exaggerated here and there, but like this artistically, I really enjoy this one. And with the HDR, the oomph is really great. And it just feels so much more nicer to me to be able to re-aim. Like even if, yeah, I don't know, it's just, even if this game were meant for the kind of 2D, let me turn the, whoa, can I, hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Let me do that. Let me turn off that. There we go. But yeah, because even if the game was just meant for, you know, the horizontal aiming, this just, it makes it feel more nicer to me to just play. I really just enjoy it, even if, you know, the enemies can still hit me in like a 2D kind of way. They just, I don't know. And I've turned off auto aiming, so, you know, I believe I have to, you know, aim up and down to hit the enemies. I can't just aim straight. If an enemy is below or above, I will hit. I actually have to aim up and down, I believe, to really hit here. And it's just, it makes a nice addition to the classic game here. Just, yeah. Whoa. It's like, I would have loved for the remaster that they put, the official one to be put out, just add a little bit more of like optional flair like this. And obviously having traditional mode, you know, for everyone that just wants smoother frame rate and stuff like that. Of course, add that as an option. But give, you know, give the, you know, people like me that enjoy different... Oh, whoa, okay, I did not see that you were... There we go. Yeah, there we have the reflections. Ooh, nice. I don't know where secrets are, so I can't find that. Yeah, oh, that's my sprite! Hello! Can I... I wonder one thing. Yeah, here you can see auto aim is turned off here. Doesn't seem like you can change the... Yeah, it doesn't seem like it supports that you change your that. It, I agree, maybe it is to work best with the reflection models or whatever. And this really is the I think like this is like the just official, no, not official, but like this this soundtrack here is what you can get from just the standard Gamesir Doom, right? It's nothing special for the mod here. But it has a very good oomph like the modern remaster had also. Very nice low and thump and heaviness to it. Yeah, I really like this kind of aiming. They really should have added that in the remaster they released, just as an option, you know. It just, for me, it makes it just feel so much more nice. You can see a little bit of the noiser, ray tracing the noiser there on the ground. It just makes it just more easier to play, to get into. Because I was fighting this horizontal only aim all the time. But I believe that what you can do if you want that in this mod, I think it is that way by default, maybe not, but what you can do, I believe, is player options. This is by default, that, and then you should be able to go into mouse options, and you should be able to yeah, pretty much. It's almost like that. You can almost get just that, you know, feeling from it. But for me, I'm just my muscle like memory from playing so many like pure FPS 3D games and just has full-on aiming. Yeah, you can see now it aims up for me here. So you can pretty much make it classic, but here we go. This is just so much more natural to me. Just makes me like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but my it's like my, you know, hands like are fighting the 2D movement so much. And again, I played this in that mode when it came out on PC, on Super Nintendo, but yeah, the free aiming here is just so nice. Just like the brutal doom added and stuff like that. This is it. This is what the remaster for me should have been. Remaster 1 and 2. With the new episode. And then obviously add this, a classic mode with classic look. Let you mix and match if you want modern soundtrack and if you want modern like graphics or not. Again, I understand people that like this, but might just want the more modern based humpier soundtrack, you know. So yeah, like this is a super fun here, and the level design still is really, you know, amazing. It still holds up, you know, and with this mod it's just so great. I already have 100 HP here. Alright. I'm not gonna be like playing through the game again, I don't think so, but like compared to the remaster, like that was locked horizontal, and with some of like the level design in the new episode, that just were like crazy amount of, what is that? Nice little dude. Yes, was very super heavy with traps and stuff like that. This just feels more fun to me than that to play, and I really wish that, you know, the new episode could have had these options. So then I might have would have maybe wanted to play that more. I don't even think that the remaster added HDR support, right? And obviously you might not need HDR support if the game looks like this. But if they had reworked more on the lighting with maybe some ray tracing or stuff like that, this is, you know, absolutely really, really great. It is so nice. The ray tracing like the ray tracing effects here with HDR, it's adds so much, and the reflection here, and like maybe this water isn't, you know, the greatest and everything, but it kind of fits here with the vibe. But like definitely everything here, like even if the blood is a little bit, you know, turned up, I maybe would have tweeted a tiny little bit, you know, down. It just, it's a really nice mod, and like it adds a nice oomph to the classic game. Still is like so solid to play it. Nice voxel there. It makes this like super old game feel like kind of a modern indie type retro style shooter almost, with the nice voxel look. And I love this. This is my like top best favorite shotgun and shotgun sound. Yeah, the meatiness here, and like boom. Damn, still to this day, you know, this sound here, just with the reload, you know, yeah, that is something extra, something special. So I wanted to highlight this mod. I'm gonna link down below, and hopefully you can get it going. Again, all I did was download the mod, unpack the mod, start Steam, install the new, you know, remastered Doom 2 on my Steam. I had Steam running, I don't think you need that. And what I did then was just run the GC Doom executable from the mod that I have unpacked, and here I am. The first thing you might definitely be to turn down your resolution. Like 1080p is, I feel that's maximum for my RTX 3070 to reach 120 frames. If I only want for like 60 frames, or maybe with frame gen, then 1440p is kinda, you know, possible. But if you have a lower tier graphics card, like 3060 or something, I'd say aim for 1080p, 60 frames, maybe add frame gen on that one. And I highly recommend if you have a nice HDR capable, you know, monitor or whatever, to enable that. It really just great looking. But it kind of baffles me that the remaster didn't add this free aim. Because the free aim is just a very nice modern touch. So it's really so fun that this, with the same gameplay mechanics like since back in the 90s. You only have like a simple shoot and open doors, you know, strafe and aim, but it's solid fun shooting that holds up today. And with the free aim, it just, yeah, it really feels still like a nice little retro boomer shooter. Indie retro boomer shooter. And the level design here, yeah, you know, again, this is what I wish that when you do remasters, that you just give the options, you know, to have this kind of blood, give the options to use traditional or maybe use like amped up models and stuff like that. Add options for, you know, traditional or classic lighting. Add an options, you know, to switch maybe to modern or classic soundtrack. And you know, you have the option here for free aiming, which is just really nice. And again, you could, you know, play this without mouse support and stuff like that, and you could pretty much turn off the horizontal aiming and stuff like that to make this, if you really enjoy that, you know, horizontal only aiming. Which again, it's just not for me, and I think it's nice. It's just nice if we can get more options, right? That's because that is the key thing for me with the remaster, is to get more people to enjoy classic nice games and stuff like that. And obviously this is not a remaster, this is just a mod, but mods can often have, you know, the same kind of thing, give like a new player base, you know, some new fresh options for the old, and maybe bring a new player base in to, you know, try and feel a bit of the magic of older or other games. So just, you know, definitely just give a little bit of a difference to the game in many ways. Yeah, I really think that this voxel here, it works really well. And the lighting and everything, it has a really good mood here. The modder here did a great job with just keeping the mood, the vibe of the classic game, and giving a, you know, a modern little flair to it. I think this also is a really good thing to showcase that, like, you know, ray tracing and like adding lightning can lightning, or, you know, amp up the lightning in classic games can really do quite a lot for those games. Can give quite a nice little extra. I don't think I can make that, no. Like an extra life to classic games in a way. Like having no auto aiming, just having to aim, just that gives a nice little umph. Oops. Yeah, I like it. I really love the sound design in this one. Such a nice voxel models here. I guess if I were to say anything, the skybox is what could maybe need a bit work, right? If you were to do that. And again, you also, with this mod, you also have like the remix, Nvidia remix, if you had an Nvidia graphics card to try, but I felt it just was, it's way more heavier on your graphics card, and it changed the style to something that didn't really felt kept the umph of the game, and I couldn't, it didn't support HDR when I tried it, and I felt this with HDR, it's just a little bit of an extra oomph up here. Just adds a little bit extra of everything. What the hell was that aim? Right. Oh man, this is such a banger of a soundtrack here. Whoa! All right. And you have, you know, your save and quick save and stuff like that you also can do. And auto saves at the start of the level, I believe. Man, I have nothing, you know. It's nothing negative here. This mod is just top notch, top down, really loving it. Feels really great. And these classic Doom levels, they still feels really fun and nice to play. You can see a little bit of the ray tracing, the noise going on here when you move fast. But overall, it's very little noise from the denoiser. I think the remix had more noise in it. You can see here before it stabilizes when you move. But it's very minor, so it isn't really bothering me. You can see that here. It's that little bit of that Robocop Roach unfortunate kind of denoiser problem. But in this game, it hasn't bothered me really. Obviously, I wish we could have, you know, fast enough ray tracing hardware that we didn't have that kind of noise being present, but yeah. Unfortunately, we are not there yet, at least, so. Oh, okay. Right, so I think I have to jump down. Yep. Right. Brings me back here, and I have the yellow one. Let's... Wait a minute, is this the... Yeah, that's the same one I went into, so... Wasn't there another one here? Did I go into this one? No. So, where is the yellow card supposed to be used? Something was opening somewhere. I had no idea. Where is the yellow? Oh, we have the auto map, right? Right, we can turn the lights on. Did I go in this area? Yeah, this is the beginning, right? This is the... I see the blue door down there. Gets me here. Right? Right. So the red door was... somewhere here, right? Just opens that. Yeah, here we have the red door. So... oh, did I forget? Okay, I see. Maybe I forgot to... there we go. What do you use the yellow card for? Nothing? There we go. Okay, I'm full armor, at least more than the green armor. There we go. So we have three switches. Damn, that is beautiful. Oops, oops. So nice looking there. Well, that was a stupid miss of me. Right, who do... Oh, oops. The other red key. So now we can... Oh, right. Oh, crap. Ah. Right, let's get out of here. As light, I really like how the lightning here really works great here with the ambience, making like the background here looking blue, and you have the red here and some lightning more white, and then there are fireballs like the yellow tint, and it comes together really nicely. You can see that the yellow kind of lightning here as it tracks you. Oh no. Ooh. Oh. Huh. I feel I missed an entire area, but alright. Man, I hope the HDR and everything is getting recorded nicely. I have HDR and everything looks as it should in the OBS, and yeah. Really great. I don't need to do this, I'm just doing this for safety. We're gonna... Oh. I'm gonna stop here real soon. It's just, this is a top-notch mod for me, and really it's nice to showcase it, and it deserves attention, I feel like. Uh-oh. Oh, sheesh. You can see the green like affects the grounds and the sides, and it's such a nice little touch here. Oh crap. definitely nice, you know, thing with ray tracing. There's definitely other techniques that can achieve that also, but oh yeah, the plasma. Could I have crushed them? Oh, I wasted all my ammo. Crap. What? Can I jump across here, or I can go back up? I can also go here. Alright, don't know if I... Oh, that's what you do. God damn! Right, we're still alive. Ooh, I have the blue key. Oosh, that's that's not very nice of you guys. You need a red key card. But again, I don't know, like, if we ignore the soundtrack change, because that should be the same no matter if you play, you know, the classic or not, right? But I think really this style really fits the game. I really... really do feel that that's really nice complementing each other here. Damn, that was bright. Wait, what? Could I not have done that? Huh. Interesting. Do I have to go all the way? Right now we could do this. I have a red key. Was that the key I needed? I'm gonna hope so. There's no more key I can get in here, right? No. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Shit. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna probably stop if this is the... Let's do this. Yeah, you sneaky son of a gun. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna stop here. It's very fun to just keep playing here. It's just... Okay, that's great. This is like the kind of first episode, the shareware episode down here. Okay. Right. Such a beautiful voxel looking here. Well, is this the... Let me do... Right. Is it F9? Do you want a quick load? Yes. Right, yeah, I remember this. I don't remember if you had to... Okay, that's just... I'm gonna cheese this one, you know, that's fine by me. Okay, I think I ran out of... Hey, can I... Damn it. We are going to do a little bit, just to end this video with finishing this. It may be finishing this episode. Right, what am I... Am I missing something here? Something I'm missing out here. Don't remember what you're supposed to do here. Been so long since I played this. Secret is... oh. Well, this is not the boss, right, that I'm thinking of. Right? No, this is just another level, so I think that is where like the first episode stops, you know? Yeah, I'm not gonna continue here. I think that is where the... you know... the boss kind of is, and yeah, so we're gonna stop here. Oops, oh right, that's interesting. Unfortunate. That's... well, let me do this. Right, the camera gonna look a little bit off here and everything because we are in the HDR and it switch off the HDR when you quit there. But yeah, this mod here is really fun. Let me see if we can... good. Doom 2 Ray Traced released. I'm gonna link here down below. You download a file that I believe is around 500 megabytes. You unpack that, and you have the Steam where you install. Let me do that. You install Doom 1 and 2, the new version that have been released, or make sure you update that. And then it's just after you unpack this mod, within that mod there is a GC Doom executable you can run, and that brings you to the game. And that worked for me. I did nothing more. That's all. It just worked perfectly, flawless, nothing, not a single problem. And again, for RTX 3070, maybe go for 1080p if you want to have it 120 frames per second. If you get, if you don't mind 60 frames, or if your monitor is 60, then you probably could push 1440p. And this is with DLSS, right? If you don't want to use DLSS, you're probably gonna not be able to run at 1080p on the RTX 3070. It's quite heavy, and because in DLSS with quality mode in 1080p, I'm hitting 90 plus GPU utilization to maintain 120 frames. So without any DLSS FSR or that, it's gonna be rough. But if you have, if you can maintain somewhere about 60-70 frames, you also have the option of going with FSR and with then adding frame gen. It is definitely a little bit like, this is nitpicking for a mod, that you cannot have FSR like frame gen, combine it with the DLSS upscale. That would have, been the best of both worlds for, the RTX 1, 2, no, not RTX 2 and 3 users, of the Nvidia graphics card that don't have support for the Nvidia's frame gen, but still supports DLSS. DLSS upscaling, when I tried it, I felt it gave me more performance and looked, equivalent or better than the FSR that just ran a little bit worse. So that's the thing I would have loved, because FSR 3 supports combining DLSS with frame generation. I think it is Ratchet & Clank that supports that, which is really cool to see. I'm pretty certain, at least, that, I'm pretty certain of that. So that is a minor thing, right? And it's the thing is, like, the mod doesn't come with the DLSS stuff. That is a mod on top of the mod, so you can't. It's an interesting thing, but that's the only minor thing. I think it looks great. I think it keeps the atmosphere. The soundtrack sounds beefy and nice. Just felt great. The aiming, the shooting, the levels are still really fun. But the most important thing is, it's definitely the vibe of the game is just still so good. It feels so solid. I wish I could show you, the RTX remix, but then it will look bad, because now my recording is set to HDR, and the remix, at least when I tried it, didn't support or didn't just kick in HDR like the normal mod did here. So not gonna mess around with that. But if there is demand, I could always do another video just playing the same things, but with the Nvidia remix thing. But I think this original just was nicer mood anyways. So go ahead, you can try this yourself. It's free, but you need to have the Doom 1 and 2, and I think it might need at this moment at least, the Steam version of it. It will auto detect where Steam has installed it and everything like that. So maybe in the future it will just work with any any copy of the Doom 2. And this is only working with Doom 2, not Doom 1 at the moment at least. Maybe there's some plan for that in the future, which would be really cool, because this is awesome. So yeah, that's it for this video. You can leave a like, a comment if you want to do that. Follow or check back to the channel if you want to miss me trying stuff like this and other games and that. If I'm gonna play more of this, that will be streamed to my Twitch channel, that is Hulk and Strong on Twitch. but I don't think that this is really fun, and if this supported the remastered new episode, that's a higher possibility. But I replayed this a couple of years ago and it's really fun, but it's not really that like I feel that I wanna dig into the entire game. I could do that, you know, if it was demand for it, but not like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that just by myself like this. Not at this point in time. I have a lot of other games. If I had, you know, lesser games to play, yes, I would probably do that, because feels really great. This has options that I feel that the remastered should have had. So, you know, and especially the aiming stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for this video here. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Now go and play some Doom. And that's it for this video. Bye.